Hey YouTube, this is Jennifer. It is Wednesday, February 20th, 2013. I'm making this video simply because I'm a little hurt and severely pissed off right now, and I think a lot of you will kind of relate and understand. First of all, excuse this. I didn't take a shower today. I'm not feeling my best, and blah, so whatever. I went to the podiatrist today. A lot of you who've been watching me kind of habitually kind of know that I've been having issues with my left foot, and then I was told about a month ago that I had a hairline fracture, so I was put in a walking cast. The first week I wore it faithfully, and then it just with the snow, the ton of snow that we had, and if you've never seen a walking cast is open, so your toes are just kind of sticking out. So between all the snow and just it being so cold and it being uncomfortable and annoying to wear, and my foot started hurting worse, I stopped wearing it all the time. I was wearing it very sparingly for about 2 weeks, and then the past week I've been wearing it a lot more often. I wear it every time I leave the house, and oftentimes in the house during the day until about 7 or 8 o'clock at night. So when I went in there today, I told him, you know, it's still hurting. Now the pain is kind of radiating to my toes and to my heel. And my right foot is now hurting on the top where my foot meets my leg, basically, and that little crevice kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it. If this was your foot, it would be like right in here. And this was your leg, it'd be like right in here is where it hurts. Anyway, so I told him all this, and he told me I don't need to wear the boot. Well, let me do this. So he tells me all this, and he just kind of feels around on my foot, and I ask him, like, well, what am I supposed to do? And he's like, well, the reason your foot hurts is because tendons and nerves are getting pissed off at you. And I was like, okay, well, do you want me to still wear the boot? And he's like, for what? You're not wearing it, so why would you continue to wear it? And I said, I didn't say that I wasn't wearing it. I said that I'm not wearing it all the time. And he's like, well, you either wear it all the time or you don't wear it at all. And if you're not going to wear it at all, then what's the point of having it? I'm like, well, I'm asking you, do you want me to continue to wear the boot? You're the doctor, I'm asking you. And he's like, well, whatever. He said nothing about my other foot. He's told me nothing about whether it's still fractured, whether it's just inflamed. Did nothing, told me nothing. And then he said, well, I can get you some orthopedics and we can put those in your shoes because I can't send you to physical therapy because of your insurance. I'm like, well, I'm sure there's stuff that I can do at home. Total silence. Didn't give me any advice at all. So then he goes out and he gets some orthopedics and he comes back in and he's fitting my foot to see which orthopedic to give me. And he tells me, well, you can put those, you know, when you get you want you to buy new shoes, and when you buy new shoes, take the insoles out, cut these so that they match, and put them in. And I said, okay, well, do I need just one pair or do I need two? And he said, well, why would you need two? I said, because I'm assuming that I need one pair for the shoes that I wear all the time, and I need one for my walking and running shoes. And he's like, running shoes? And I said, yeah. He's like, you're not going to be a runner. And I said, why? And the reason I said why is because I'm waiting for him to give me some kind of medical reason. I'm waiting for him to say, oh, because your feet are bad, or oh, because it's not good for your feet, or do you really think that's wise when your foot's hurting, or you should at least let your foot... I'm waiting for him to give me a medical reason, okay? So I say, why? And he says, you're going to be a runner. And I said, yeah, that's what I'm training for. And he kind of just, okay, if you think you're going to be a runner, then I guess you do need running shoes, and I would just take those out of your everyday shoes and put them in your running shoes. And at that point, I was so hurt, and so, I'm going to try not to cry because I already did it already today, so hurt and so pissed off. Because I thought, number one, who the fuck are you to tell me what I can and cannot do? You have no idea who I am or what I'm capable of. And secondly, your job is to tell me about my feet. Your job is not to tell me about anything else about myself. And if there's a medical reason why you don't want me running or you don't think I'm a runner, then tell me the medical stuff. Tell me to wait a while. Tell me whatever, you know, don't run for a while, your foot's kind of bad, you know, tell me something. But this doctor has not told me what's wrong with my foot. He's not told me how to fix anything that's wrong with my foot. He's not aided me in finding new shoes or telling me what kind of shoes to get. He's basically coming in, feeling my foot, saying, "What's your insurance?" and walking out. My cousin says this is her podiatrist too. I did not know this, and she really likes him. I think he's a giant fucking ass, and I will never go see him ever, ever again. Ever. I don't think he's thorough in his job. I don't think he tells me anything. I'm used to a doctor saying, "This is what's wrong, this is what you do to fix it, there you go." And in the past, if I'm not following the protocol all the way, he'll say, "Well, this is why you need to do this, and if you don't, these are going to be the consequences." I very rarely have had a doctor who's just been so judgmental and so, I can't even think of the word. He's not doing his job. That's my point. He's not doing his job. So anyway, I'm really angry, and I'm really pissed off, and I am kind of hurt. When I was telling Noah the story, I just started bawling, and he was like, "Don't cry. Don't give that man power over you. He has no idea." He has no idea what you've overcome, or what you've done. So don't give him the power to make you feel bad. And he has a point, but those of you who have been obese, or if you're still pre-op and you're still obese, or even if you're a year or two out, or 6 or 8 years out, you know what that judgment feels like. So I'm upset that he said it. I'm upset that he thinks it. But I'm hurt that at 215 my weight is still causing people to judge me. And it just pisses me off. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say. And to that doctor, that's what I got to say to you. Because I am going to be a runner. And even if I don't run a fucking marathon, excuse my language, I'm sorry. But even if I don't run a marathon, and I can't run that entire 5K, I can still run. It might be a minute at a time, but I can still do it. So, to you, and you're never getting my money ever again. So, I will talk to you guys all soon. Thank you for letting me vent, and I will talk to you guys later.